Hello, welcome to the War Watchers News channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the part 2 of the part 3 series. Alright, and part 2 is going to be not of the PTS itself, but the details of what is in the PTS and what has changed with Kanto and Hoenn and so on and so forth. Alright, I'm going to let my footage speak for itself, so we're going to be right back. Please stay tuned to the World Watchers channel for further PTS coverage. PTS release 9432 9432 October 27th of 2017. I was not able to film this on the date of the release because Friday I usually prepare for my Sabbath, and Saturday is my Sabbath. So since it's Saturday night, let's go ahead and take a look at Unova. But before we do, we have to read this. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? Desu says, remember to report all issues found in the test client bug report section. Alright, so you can download by clicking there, although I think that the queue has a fixed version of the PTS client over here, so there you go, you can click on the latest version. Alright, so now let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? So let's go ahead and start with the features. The features, Gen 5. Pokemon now requires black, white, or... black or white NDS ROM to launch the game. So Pokemon Black 1 or Pokemon White 1. So there we go. Desu bolded that so you won't confuse it for Black 2 or White 2. So since there's two versions coming out. Fire Red had been removed as a ROM requirement. Alright, that's going to be very important. Very, very important. GBA is now optional content, which may be accessed through Castilla City's docks. I was right. Castilla. I knew it was Castilla City docks. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it had to be there. It had to be there. I was right on that. All right. So Unova may be accessed through the existing docks in Vermilion and Slateport. Unova is now a playable region. Certain version exclusive areas such as Black City are inaccessible at this time and will be merged at a later date. Alright, actually, the third point is probably the most important point and the reason why you absolutely love Unova. Added Gen 4, Gen 5 species, forms, etc. Alright, a lot of you are going to be dancing in the streets, alright? I know, I've been covering Hoenn before. Hoenn's very exciting because they introduced some Pokemon that you weren't able to get previously. So I am so glad that Gen 4 and Gen 5 have been introduced. Alright, so then the triple battles have also been added as well. Added seasons. Day state changes now reflect Gen 5s. Alright, so Double J quoted me, so I'll deal with that after this video here. Alright, so morning is from 4 a.m. to 10:59 a.m. Afternoon is from 11 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Evening from 6 p.m. to 8:59 p.m. Night is from 9 p.m. to 3:59 a.m. Alright, now let's go ahead and mention something that I'm not really too familiar with personally, but I'm going to read it anyways. I'm going to try my best to read this. LIBGDX engines. Alright, so let's go and read this. Here's the red. PokeMMO's minimum specifications has been increased from an OpenGL 1.4 Plus GPU to an OpenGL plus 2 GPU. Alright, great. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to read this for the people that may have the brains for LIBGDX engines. All right, great. So now let's go ahead and talk about some of the bullet points there. This breaks compatibility with old chipsets, such as G31 or G33 as primary effects Intel Integrated Graphics, S3 graphics. Users of these very old chipsets need to use compatibility mode. I think PokeMMO, when they come out with the update, I think they'll make this clickable as well to play this game on Windows, or may play using a Drenaconf tweak on a Linux. For a list of affected GPUs, please visit Intel's website. Alright, great. So you can visit that. I'm not sure how long it is. If it's short, then I could probably read it there. Yeah, so alright, so Gen 8 through Gen... Actually... yeah, I'm not going to bother reading all this because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of information here. But if you want, I can provide a link of it in the description below. In fact, I'm going to save it in my favorites right now. So there we go. No, I don't. No. It's alright, Intel. It's alright. I'm just doing this for a video. I'm not doing it for anything fancy. Alright, so Anti-Aliasing is now available for 3D areas in the setting mode up to 600 times MSAA is available. MSAA changes require an application restart to apply. Yeah, so alright, anti-aliasing may not work on certain Intel graphics GPUs, even though the option is set. This is due to a driver bug which shows MSAA is available. Where support doesn't exist, MSAA for Intel iGPUs is limited to 8 times, but may only work properly at 4 times due to the chipset bugs. Alright, so the UI. The UI added player customizable in-battle sprites. Alright, great. Added inventory searching dialogue. Ooh, we gotta test that out. We gotta test that out. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it on this video. I don't know how much time it's going to take to read all this, but I'm pretty excited to kind of dive into that. Battle actions for double and triple battles can now be reversed before the turn is locked in. Oh wow! Look at that. That's really impressive. Wow. There, if you want to read it again, you can. But though I like the UI. Oh man. So now let's go and talk about the moves that are added. All right. So let's go ahead and add some moves, shall we? So I'm gonna try to read this pretty fast, almost like an auctioneer, you know, at an auction. So please slow me down. You can do that by going to the bottom right of the video, and there should be a little gear, and then slow me down if you need me to slow down. But I'm gonna read this really fast because there's a lot of moves here, and I really want to get to Unova to test some of this stuff out. All right. So let's go ahead and read this. So, moves added. Roost, Gyro Ball, Close Combat, Sucker Punch, Toxic Spikes, Defog, Trick Room, Stealth Rocks, Hurricane, Last Resort, Hammer Arm, Tailwind, Fire Blaze, Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, Fire Fang, Charge Blade, Charge Beam, Flurry Dance, Head Smash, Psycho Strike, Psycho Shock, Secret Sword, Veno Shock, Quiver Dance, Heavy Slam, Heat Crash. Pretty much a star move for Ember. Alright. Flame Charge. Coil. Clear Smog. Shell Smash. Hex. Acrobatics. Storm Throw. Frost Breath. Work Up. Cotton Guard. Atomize. Acid Spray. Simple Beam. Entrainment. Stored Power. Shift Gear. Brain. Trump Card. Alright, I assume that move was used in the last election. Anyways, let's go cut back on the jokes here. Rang Out. Crush Grip. Gastro Acid. That must be painful. Power Swap. Guard Swap. Punishment. Aqua Ring. Hone Claws. Copycat. Healing Wish. Feint. Metal Burst. And Payback. And some more things. That's what it says on the next bullet point. Alright, great. So you can put me on normal speed now. Alright, balancing. General, Elite 4 payouts have been increased to ×10. Removed Prism Scale Evolution for my low tick because in Hoenn you can maximize the beauty of my low tick, so there's really no point to the Prism Scale. Alright. Berry growth times have been rebalanced around 20, 44, and 68 hour timers. Move learn sets across evolution trees are now more consistent for tutor TM learn types. Alright, so now Kanto to Hoenn. How is Unova's presence going to influence Kanto and Hoenn? Well, here's the answer right here in this little paragraph. Storyline battles have been updated for Gen 5 build sets. Kanto monetary rewards for tutorial sections are now more in line with Hoenn's and Unova's. Gym leader payouts have now been are now more consistent across all regions. The Battle Frontiers rental builds have been updated for Gen 5 build sets. Added rematch support for Kanto gyms 1 through 7. Wow. Oh, man. Devs, you're really making my evening. By golly. Level of wild encounters in this area are no longer heavily skewed towards lower levels. Oh, wow. Developers, you guys are really making my night. By golly. I don't think I'm able to sleep tonight. And the best part about it is that tomorrow I have a fishing trip planned, but you know, actually it's really cold out, so maybe tomorrow, if it's around 40ish, I heard that the fishing trip may be canceled, so you know where I'm going to be spending my whole entire day. If Sunday is an open day, I'm going to enjoy every moment of this PTS. I'm just saying that right now. Alright, let's go move on here. XP gains are now modified at Gen 3 formula with custom values per species. Alright, so you can read that little sentence there. Alright, XP gains. Alright, so great. Now let's go and talk about the moves. By the way, you could put me back on the fast version because not the fast version. No. You're gonna not be able to read. You're not gonna be able to listen to all that. Put me back on the slow version. Put me back on the slow version because I'm about to go really fast here because there's a lot of moves, as you can see here. There's a lot of moves I have to get to. Actually, there's much more moves. You really got to slow me down. All right, so let's go ahead and do it in 3, 2, 1. Air Cutter, base power 60. Assurance, base power 60. Aquasphere, base power 80. Blizzard, base power 110. Bubble, base power 40. Chatter, base power 65. Crabhammer, base power 100. Dracometer, base power 130. Dragon Pulse, base power 85. Energy Ball, base power 90. Fire Blast, base power 110. Fire Pledge, base power 80. Flamethrower, base power 90. Frost Breath, base power 60. Fury Cutter, base power 40. Future Sight, base power 120. Grass Pledge, base power 80. Heat Wave, base power 95. Hex, base power 65. Hidden Power, base power 60. Hurricane, base power 110. Hydro Pump, base power 110. Ice Beam, base power 90. Incinerate, base power 60. Leaf Storm, base power 130. Lick, base power 30. Low Sweep, base power 65. Magma Storm, base power 110. Meteor Mash, base power 90. Muddy Water, base power 90. Overheat, base power 130. Pin Missile, base power 125. Power Gem, base power 80. Rock Tomb, base power 60. Skull Bash, base power 130. Smelling Salts, base power 70. Smog, base power 30. Snore, base power 50. Storm Throw, base power 60. Struggle Bug, base power 50. Surf, base power 90. Synchronize, base power 120. Techno Blast, base power 120. Thief, base power 60. Thunder, base power 110. Thunderbolt, base power 90. Vine Whip, base power 45. Wake Up Slap, wake up guys, wake up. Base power 70. Water Pledge, base power 80. Leech Seed, base power 80. Sucker Punch, base power 70. We're not even done yet. Sucker Punch, base power 70. Tackle, base power 40. Defog now clears away spikes, toxic spikes, stealth rock presence on both sides of the field. It still only clears away for safeguard. It still only it still only clears away safeguard, mist, reflect, and light screen from the target's side of the field. All right. Destiny Bond will always fail if it successfully executed in the previous turn. Ooh, all right. Sheer Coal no longer affects ice types. Nice. Mimicked moves have now been 5 PP. All right, great. Conversion. Alright, changes the caster's type to match the type of the first move's typing. Alright, so after you, attract, bug, buzz, and chatter, and conversation 2, conversion 2, curse, destiny bond, disable, echo voiced, encore, foresight, gear up, gas whistle, growl, grunge, I think that's grudge. Guard swap, haze, heal bell, heart swap, heal, helping hand, holding hands, hyper voice, imprison, instruct, metal sound, odor sleeth, prayer song, power swap, psych up, reflect type, relic song, roar, role play, round, screech, sing, skill swap, snarl, snore, sprite, supersonic, tonic, taunt, torment, uproar, and whirlwind will now hit a target through substitutes. And we're almost done. Scold thaws a target on hit. Assist and copycat now call roar, whirlwind, or semi-invulnerable moves such as dig. Body Slam, Dragon Rush, Shadow Force, and Steamroller and Stomp will no longer miss while the target is under the effects of Venomize. That is a beautiful, beautiful sentence. I love that, which means that now if my opponent does Minimize, now I know what to do. Water Sport and Mud Sport persist for 5 turns after switching out. Nature Power will now call Try Attack in PvP. Block, Mean Look, and Spider Web will now bypass Protect. Snatch will now steal Recycle. Alright. Confusion now has a 33% chance to inflict self-damage. Paralyze, speed reduction from 75% to 50%. Burn damage is now Burn damage is now 6.25% in total HP. Alright, now we're all done. Now you can put me back to normal speed. Alright, now let's go and do the bug fixes. Alright, bug fixes. Improved handling of network low latency. Alright. During scripted events at certain tile movements. Improved client memory management while handling many character customization items. Known issues. Skill animations have been disabled for the test as the particular engine is incomplete, as the particle engine is incomplete. Apality mode will now download properly for PTS, but should load properly from libs and Windows times 86 times 64 folders. Manual download compatible modes. Libraries, click here. Resizing and movement. The chatter, the chat window. Sorry, resizing movements. The chat window is cancer. It will be fixed. Alright, I had to put a bit of emphasis. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about Q. Alright, Q. It gave us the update that I mentioned earlier. Actually, you know, let's go ahead and talk about the PTS on the next video. Alright. Anyways, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here, and stay tuned for Nova. Alright, this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased, Roy Rogers.